It's our last video of this school year before our summer recovery begins, and I've asked Stanley to be with us to tell us a little bit about what he's been up to.
I took a class called Equity and Culturally Responsive Online Teaching. And in that class, there was a discussion about growth mindset. There were references from Joe Bowler and Carol Dweck. And so one of the assignments I had to do was to create an online syllabus for my math class. And so remember how you would have visitors come to your house and then your mom would say, "Oh, go play something on the piano for them." Well, that's exactly what Deneen is making me do, is share what I wrote. So anyways, here we go. It's online, so I have to look at my phone. So I'm on the course syllabus. I'm introducing myself in why I teach math, and I say.
Did you say that this was what class this would potentially be for?
Oh, it's for my math class.
Where?
Oh,
it's like high school, elementary. What?
Oh, this course is for college level math classes. Well, actually, it doesn't matter what class it is, but it's a college level course, and they want you to rewrite your course syllabus so that it is equitable and culturally responsive. So anyways, I wrote down in my introduction, when I introduce myself to others as a math teacher, almost always the response is, "Oh, I hate math," or "I'm terrible at math." We have all had our share of bad math experiences, maybe even failed a math class. So I don't want you to have another bad math experience or fail a math class. Even though you may hate math or say you're terrible at math or even failed a math class, I know that deep down inside you is a math person. A math person waiting to get out and be free from the math shame and disgrace that surrounds it. And I want you to know that I'm here to help you succeed in math. So that was part of the introduction of my course syllabus.
Wouldn't you be excited if you opened up a college bulletin and found a course description like that? And when he brought that for me to read, I said, we are you and me, we're influencing him. Like, it's rubbing off on him, and now it's going to spill out to college students. I don't know how many students there are who enter college with math shame and math anxiety, but I know it's a lot, because we see how many enter our little elementary school classrooms and high school classrooms with it. A couple weeks ago, we had to go on campus. Stanley had to meet with the math chairman to get the new textbook. And he said, on the way home, we need to make this stop. And my first thought was, oh, yay, I'll get to climb some steps, because there are a bunch of steps on campus. But then my second thought was, oh, I'm really not looking forward to meeting, a college math chairperson, because I already had an idea in my mind of what that person would be like. And we climbed the stairs and got to the front door. And on the front door was, in all primary colors, a poster. Are you ready for this? It said, math. Mistakes allow thinking to happen. I can't wait to meet this person. And she was delightful. And, she let me take a picture of her poster. And she spoke like a real person who has true feelings about students and how they feel about math. I don't know if you remember, at the beginning of the year, we had a meet and greet at our school. And do you remember this little girl drew a picture of, this was before the school year even began. That's the two of us. And if you recall, I did have my hair up in a bun at the meet and greet, which she, of course, could not have known. And she had typed a letter to me about her math experience and gave it to me at that meet and greet. I'll read a part of it. She said, "I must say that I have trouble with addition and subtraction, especially with number lines. I hope that you can help me with that problem. From Step Up Day, I am excited about your announcement that you would be doing hands-on math. You see, I do not, in all caps and underlined, like math on paper or computer, but I can let hands-on math be an exception." That's what she gave me before the year began. And then several weeks into the year, she wrote, I don't like math at all, and I struggle with it, but my grade is an A, but I don't know why. Can you help me? You know, I am at the end of the year, and I did not achieve all my math goals. I think this is a safe place for me to admit to you that I didn't get to every chapter in my textbook this year, or you know, even out of the text. But I didn't get to every chapter that I needed to teach. I did not even touch measurement, not at all. We didn't get to study gallons, pints, grams, ounces. I'm going to have to go to Mr. Benny, the 5th grade teacher, and say, "Look, I'm really sorry we didn't get to this chapter, and I'm really sorry, but I did the best that we could." If you will recall, I had to spend extra time on subtraction. Wonderful Stanley had, we had health issues, and I just did not get to everything. And I could waste time in negative thought about that, or I could look at what we did accomplish and the growth. Did my students grow in their love of math? Absolutely. Has their confidence grown? Absolutely. And I have to be satisfied that is enough. That is enough. And the gaps that I left, I just pray that someone else will be able to fill those in. And a few weeks ago, this same student wrote me a letter. This time she hand wrote it, and I have to share it with you. "Dear Mrs. Matsuda, I used to feel so put down in math, but now I can finally speak. I feel my mouth is open. In previous grades, red pen meant a mistake, but from now on, I'm going to write in red on my math papers. I feel that I am more excited to do math when it's time for explaining, not so much the worksheets or the tests. I would very much like the formation of a math club to help improve my nervousness." To me, that is more important than whether I made it to every unit. Someone is going to fill in those gaps that I missed. But this is, to me, the most important part of math, that they understand that mistakes are good, that struggle is good, that spending extra time with something like a math club would be a good thing. This student who hated math at the beginning of the year is asking, "Mrs. Matsuda, can we have a math club so that we can have extra time on it?" Now, last year I did form a math club, but this year I just didn't have the physical resources, meaning me. I wasn't able to do that this year, but she knew that was important. And as we come to the end of your year, I hope that you are able to look at not the gaps, but what you achieved with your students, the growth, because it is encouraging to know that at our colleges, names like Joe Bowler and Carol Dweck are coming up, so that as we teach our students, there's something important that's ahead for them. It's not going to be perhaps the math experiences that were negative that some of us experienced as we went through math. So, do you have any final words? Wonderful Stanley?
No final words.
Just we want to thank you for allowing us to spend this time together this year with math and literacy even. And Stanley and I want to wish you a wonderful summer recovery, whether you're a parent, whether you're a student, whether you're a teacher. We wish you safety and health and true recovery until we can be together again very soon, but not too soon, in August.
Bye.